Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jermaine Event. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. And today we are talking about my boy Jamahal Hill. And if you know anything about this channel, you know that we are pro Jamahal Hill on this channel. We rocks with Jamahal Hill. All right. Now, with that said, all right, with that established that we are typically pro Jamahal Hill over here at Main on MMA. All right. I rocks with Jamahal Hill. I thought he was going to beat Alex Pereira. All right. I stand on that. And I think he'd do better in a rematch. I'm not sure if he win because Alex looked amazing in that last fight. With that said, man, when I saw the laugh in the audience, when I saw Jamahal, or when I saw Jamahal yawning in the audience, okay, when he was yawning after Alex's fight, when that video came out, I was like, my boy, my boy, like, read the room, like, read the room. So I was like, I'm not going to talk about this until he puts out a response. He put out a response like last night or something like that. I didn't see it until I was at work. So let's check out the response, the explanation. Jamahal Hill responds to the viral Yawn, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Jamahal had to say. And then I'll give my opinions on the whole situation after I see the response, because right now, that yawn was wild, ladies and gentlemen. Why would he do that? Let's check out the explanation.
To be honest with you, I'm glad Alex won. I'm happy Alex won because I want him to be as big of a giant in your minds as possible the next time I face him. You know, I don't care. At this point, I don't care if he can go on Magomed next if he fights him, and he could lose. He could lose. That's the fight that I want. I don't want the belt.
I like
want that fight. That's the fight that I want.
Interesting.
So I will give him credit for that. Now, to the yawn at the end was it entertaining? Yes. Was I impressed? No. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
But I want to say that I feel like I was impressed, right? I was impressed with the Alex fight, but definitely what's impressive to me and us viewers isn't going to have the same effect on a former champion, a pro fighter, a high-level fighter who's seen some shit. Yeah.
You know, I'm ready to go. Was it entertaining? Yes. Am I impressed? No. Did I see anything in the cage that scares me or that I didn't expect to see? No. So as far as reacting and everything, I don't think I really need to do much of a reaction to this fight, because before, if you watch my breakdowns, you can see I told you exactly how this fight was going to go. And, you know, I know the game. I understand what I'm watching, right? So, and to be honest with you, I'm glad Alex won. I'm happy Alex won because I want him to be as big of a giant in your minds as possible the next time I face him. You know, I don't care. At this point, I don't care if he can go on Magomed next if he fights him, and he could lose. He could lose. That's the fight that I want. All right? I don't want the belt. I want that fight. That's the fight that I want. You know, contract is already on the way. Name has already hit the desk. Touch 'em Up University. We'll be in session. Class will be in session soon. I'm gonna let y'all know where it's at though. And shout out to the fans. You know, regardless of all the shit that I see online, it's never that in person.
Yeah, my reaction, I would honestly say he didn't really have an explanation. His explanation is basically, if I could ascertain anything from that explanation, is that he just was trying to like taunt Alex. He wants to fight Alex again. He said he's not focused on the belt. He said if Alex loses the belt, he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight Magomed next, or whoever beats Alex next. He wants to fight Alex next regardless. His focus is to get that back from Alex Pereira. That is his focus. So I don't think he was bored. All right. He tries to break it down in the video by saying, oh, I told you this was going to happen. I told you this is how the fight was going to happen in his prediction video. And it's like, even if that is the case, I don't think you could say what we saw in that fight was boring. It was very exciting, I would say. He's the only one that seemed bored. Even Aljamain Sterling standing next to him seemed pretty shocked at him expressing boredom at what he just saw. So I would call cap on the Yawn. He was not bored watching that fight, but he does want to, he wants to set up a rematch. That's where his focus is. He's made it clear he's not focused on the belt right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is focused on Alex Pereira. Do you guys feel like Jamahal was actually bored with that fight, Alex Pereira versus Khalil Roundtree, that I personally felt like was amazing? But do you guys feel like he was actually bored, or do you feel like he was just trying to taunt Alex Pereira? Do you feel like Jamahal Hill defeats Alex Pereira in a rematch, or how do you feel that rematch goes? Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you when I see you. I'll holla.